Today begins a series for those who are planning to run for office in the next year or two. Many cities and counties will hold important elections for mayor, county executive, and council seats in 2021. For those who are serious about running for governor, U.S. Senate, or Congress in 2022, now is the time to begin preparing. The process begins with you, a pen, and a notebook. Start by asking yourself some questions. And the very first is, why you? What about your biography qualifies you to do the job, to speak on behalf of those you want to represent? What experiences prepared you for the task at hand, or gives you special insight on what must be done to make life better for those in your jurisdiction? What have you done that proves you care about your community? Do not assume that a long biography is required. Most important is that you have done something that proves you have your feet on the ground, and that you've done nothing that might disqualify you in the eyes of the voters. What about your values, your notions of right and wrong, good and evil, make you a good fit for the office you seek? What about your moral code and notions of leadership make you a person that voters can trust? What values and fundamental beliefs do you hold to be sacred, ones that you cannot and will not compromise? What about your story proves that voters can trust you to make decisions on their behalf? Was there a time in your life that you saw something, heard something, experienced something that changed the way you think, the way you behave, or what you believe? Something that proves to voters they never have to worry about your fidelity to them or causes you say you hold dear. How are you going to improve the quality of life for those in your jurisdiction? What wrongs will you right? What injustices will you correct? What policy initiatives will you support? What laws will you change to make life better in your community, state, or country? Is there a cause you want to champion, a new program you want to pursue that will make a difference? How are you going to do what you say you will? Finally, ask yourself why voters should pick you instead of your opponent. What can you say that your opponent can't say or won't say? What will you do that your opponent won't? What difference will you make that your opponent could have made but didn't? You may not be able to answer all of these questions in one sitting or by yourself. Sometimes it is helpful to talk to others about what they see in you that you may not, or a mentor who knows what questions to ask so that you better understand yourself. Regardless, these are questions that deserve an answer if you plan to run for office. The better your answers, the more complete your answers, the better your chances of winning an election. I'm Jay Townsend.